And this one was £3.
Yeah.
Do you think that's affordable for the area? Do you think that local people will be able to afford that £3.20 series?
Should we stop this interview?
The battle against regeneration in Shoreditch has gained widespread notoriety in recent months, though it is a battle that has been years in the making. Change is inevitable in any global city such as London, though the scale of development in the area has shocked and angered local residents. In recent months, we have seen an increase in campaigns and protests like this one, which have highlighted the ongoing struggle between communities and developers. But how much have these changes impacted the fabric of the area? I spoke to Dr Alasdair Rae, Senior Lecturer at Sheffield University, to find out more.
When I did an analysis of the changes in deprivation patterns across England, everything seems the same. But when you look at East London, what you see is quite drastic changes in the composition of the areas over about a 10-year period. So comparing data from 2004 to 2015, you've got a big outward movement of the poorest residents. So what you've actually got is a lot of new people coming in who are generally employed, generally richer. So there's kind of a mix of things going on, but certainly it appears that processes of gentrification are well underway and there is displacement of poorer residents in these boroughs.
As well as the community, local businesses are also suffering as a result of large-scale developments. I spoke to Hasan, a young barber based on Shoreditch High Street, to find out more.
My name is Hasan, first of all. I've lived here since I was 5 and I've been here for about 15, 16 years, Seen a lot of change basically. When I was much more younger, there was more gang wars. You can't see most of it now. There's more hip stuffing. Most examples is that I see lots of businesses moving about here. They're moving because they can't afford the rent, so the rent is increasing as the areas are improving basically.
What do you think about that? Do you think it's good, or do you think
it's not good? I don't know if you know, you wouldn't know. Right next to me right now, this is Shoreditch High Street, by the way. Right next to me, Amazon's going to move in. Amazon's London headquarters is going to move in right here. What's going to happen is that they're going to move in. Of course, it will affect here. The prices of the rents will increase. Small individual businesses have to move out. Two of the businesses, as much as I knew, right behind me, I knew them personally. They had to move out because that place has to come down. They don't have no choice. They can force against it. But as long as the landlord sells it, it's finished. Your lease doesn't matter.
So do you think then, from what you've seen, has this happened recently, or do you think
it's been going on for the last 15 years, I'll tell you that. It's been happening majority last 10 years.
One resident who has fought fiercely to protect the culture and community of the area is the broadcaster and historian Dan Cruickshank. I caught up with him near his home in Spitalfields to find out more about how the area has evolved.
Spitalfields has it's famous, I suppose, as a place of change. London is not a sort of fossilised historic city, maybe like Siena or Florence or even Bath in England. There's always, of course, a historic city that's changed, which reveal great vigour through its change. But the changes, I have to say, in Spitalfields now are so intense and so large in their scale and so rapid in their proposals that we really do feel that there'll be nothing left of the Spitalfields that is now much loved and appreciated and visited from people around the world. I've lived here since 1977. I've known the area way beyond that, from the late 1960s. I've seen transformations beyond comprehension, really. All these changes have taken place, but here the change is so tremendous that if I cast my mind back to what it was like when I first knew it, I cannot recognise it.
Only time will tell if the culture of Shoreditch will survive the proposed developments, but for now at least, it remains one of London's most exciting and unique areas.